advice on how to get started sewing. My dream is to be a costume maker, but I haven't sewed ever before. Jessie, you're in the right place. I'm going to give you some advice on how to start sewing, what you should sew when you've never sewn before. My name is Fee Tanner. I'm a sewing teacher and costume maker. Bookmark this so you can come back to it later. So if you've never sewn before, then take yourself to a sewing class because you will learn an awful lot there. But if sewing classes aren't available to you, then start off simple and gradually add in more complicated elements each garment that you sew. So the first thing I get my sewers to do in my classes is a tote bag. It's just 2 squares of fabric or 2 rectangles of fabric and then narrow ones, and you stitch them together. It's quite a simple thing to do, and it gets you in the habit of sewing nice straight lines and even lines and nice seams. Then I get them to do an apron, which is a nice flat project. So the added complication is sewing a curve and doing a facing and doing a pocket. These are nice straight simple sewing stitches that you can do having progressed from a simple tote bag. The next thing that you could try is a simple camisole top. So no sleeves, but you've got curves here and you've got a facing. The complication that you're adding is a dart, a bust dart. And what I recommend that you get patterns. They give so much information that you can learn from and develop your skills. Then the next garment, you might add sleeves to it. And if you get a multi pattern like this where there's lots of different garments, then there's a whole load of different things that you can try. And also make sure that you use a fabric that is nice, stable and woven like a cotton. This is cotton. Get a random pattern, then you don't have to worry about pattern matching. So don't get stripes or anything that, or plaids where your seams are, you've got to match them up. Don't get jersey, which is like t-shirt material, because it's stretchy and that's a challenge in itself. So don't let that be your first project. Don't get slippery fabric that's too drapey, because that's also very challenging to work with. And lastly, get my Sew Like a Pro kit. It's a course that I've put together of 9 modules where I show you how to set up your sewing machine, the different types of sewing machines that you have, and how to get straight stitching, curve stitching, how to do zips, and a whole lot of other techniques that will help you sew like a pro. The link is in my bio. And most of all, take your time and enjoy the process. Hope that helps. Like and follow for more tips like this.